Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and watch episode 14, as I said. But, woo, that was another, like, on the level of episode 12 episodes. I just kind of got done talking about it, and then finally had those two worlds converge again. This is not the first time we've seen Aang and Zuko together. There was that other episode where Zuko let him go. He was, decided, it was more important to protect his men, and he let the Avatar go. But they had that moment where they kind of looked at each other, and that was kind of just like a powerful moment. You couldn't, weren't quite sure what they were each thinking, but there was some connection there, right? Ugh. You know how, like, when you eat your own hair, it's not good. Anyway, but yeah, this was really good to see them come together again. And do I expect Zuko to turn around right away? No, of course not. His, like he said, his honor, his kingdom, his throne, his relationship, well, maybe not his relationship with his dad. That probably sailed a long time ago, really. I don't think this guy's interested in relationships. But the point is that he has so much on the line, so much that he lost, that he loves, that he wants to get back again. But what a great time to see those two characters come together. To see Isaac. Hang on, I actually was supposed to stop this and then I didn't, so hold up. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, so how great to see them come together in that way. To have Zuko, I mean, he was saving the Avatar. I mean, I'd rather him be with Zuko than Zhao, to be fair. But that kind of would have been like a out of the frying pan into the fire type of situation. But at the same time, it allowed them to have that interaction. And for Zuko to hear Aang's story about my best friend was from the Fire Nation. And then, Zuko attacks him. I think that's just kind of like a knee-jerk reaction. But to think about that story, and then also to think about the fact that Aang saved him. He could have left him there. If he had left him there, I'm sure he would be very much dead, because he kind of got knocked out, and those archers are good, and they would have killed him, I think, without question, and without looking to see who he was, even. So, just a lot for Zuko to think about. Love getting those interactions, and just there's so much depth going on here. A little bit of a darker episode too. Like I said, there's a lot of fighting, a lot of made me think of like a little bit of Lord of the Rings type of fighting going on. But like Zhao's just like a dark dude. Like he was just gonna essentially torture and like drain Aang and keep him alive in like a really bad state of living. I mean, it's not a bad plan from his perspective, because he's right. If Aang does die, then they just have to go find the next Avatar and the next and the next. But yeah, I'm just going to jump right into episode 14 now, guys, and really looking forward, if we can keep up this momentum of just relationships developing and plot furthering, then that would be fantastic. The Fortune Teller. Oh yeah, we never saw the old lady again. That's a little disappointing. She was kind of a fun time. For just like a one-off character,
Taunting us.
I liked that face. It makes me think of the fish in Wind Waker that follows you around and gives you advice.
I made you a necklace, Katara. I thought since you lost your other one.
Oh, I love him so much.
Thanks.
Well, he's winning points with one of them anyway, so. No.
All of you, or just your neck? I mean, both are great.
Smoochy, smoochy.
Are we moving from brother-sister realm into maybe growing up and actually having some romance? I'm all about it, but I've already shipped Katara with Haru back in that other episode, so we really can't have this.
Someone's in love.
Stop teasing him, Sokka. Aang's just a good friend. A sweet little guy. Just like Momo.
Yeah, I think that she kind of does think of him as like a little brother, so.
Being attacked by a platypus bear.
That's it. Okay, that is a thing. I like that that's a thing. He doesn't look too concerned. I think that maybe they're friends or training together. Or maybe this guy is just really unconcerned.
Nice day, isn't it?
He's very unconcerned either way.
No need. It's going to be fine.
Is he saying that because he's a fortune? Is he the fortune teller and he can see the future that it's going to be fine? Hey. Oh. I guess that would make me lay an egg too. I love that there's a platypus bear in this world.
Aunt Wu predicted I'd have a safe journey.
Aunt Wu's the fortune teller.
Aunt Wu. She's the fortune teller from my village.
Oh, come on. Fortune telling is nonsense.
How you shouldn't wrap presents always.
That proves
This
it.
Aunt Wu seems pretty on point with her predictions.
Tell the future.
Also, I like that the platypus bear egg looks like a Yoshi egg.
This guy's been gray all.
He could have totally used that like shell as like his own umbrella, or like, you know, some kind of protection from the rain. Also, look at these two walking together on the umbrella.
Come under the umbrella.
I'm gonna predict the future now. It's going to keep drizzling. See?
I was about to say, I hope it
Not
stops.
everyone has the gift, Sokka.
Are these? Oh no, they're like turkey ducks. Everything's like a combo.
He's
The animals.
expecting you.
Of course she is.
And I'm Aunt Wu's assistant.
You're precious. Oh boy. Oh no.
Hello there.
This is so real life. It's like you like, you know, he likes Katara. Katara sees him as probably like a little brother, just like a best friend or whatever. She likes Aang. Aang's not interested because he's interested in Katara. This is so real life, guys. This is so real life.
I wonder if my true love will give me a flower.
Good luck with that.
Ah.
Is that the big ear guy who Aunt Wu predicted you to marry?
Oh no. Oh no, probably not, but the big ears is throwing her off.
What do you think they're talking about back there?
Boring stuff, I'm sure. Love, who she's gonna marry, how many babies she's gonna have.
Yeah, dumb stuff like that.
Ah, the perspective, that would be dumb and boring.
If you want.
Maybe he was actually interested in them talking about romance since he might have a thing for
Do
Katara.
you see anything interesting?
Oh.
in line?
Oh.
Great romance for you. The man you
Oh.
want to marry.
Oh.
I can see that he's a very powerful.
Oh, he knows that, she knows that he's listening. Maybe? Ah, that's not much information.
Bathroom.
Your future is full of struggle and anguish. Most of it self-inflicted.
That's
You didn't
very
read the words or
accurate.
anything.
You will be involved in a great battle.
We already were last
Between
episode.
the forces of good and evil. It says, trust your heart and you will be with the one you
She's
love.
reading that like a fortune cookie.
Thank you, Aunt Wu.
Oh no, you should not have done that.
Well, now you got to see for yourselves that fortune telling is just a big stupid hoax.
Oh, I hope that's not true though. He's been so devoid of like family, and obviously like, this is his family now. But if that's something that he's really wanting, you know, maybe that won't be his fate. But I hope that he's
You're just
able to
saying
get
that
that.
because you're gonna make yourself unhappy your whole life.
I can't believe you would trust your lives to that crazy old
Yeah, why
woman's
do I feel like that
Shh, she's coming.
could work out badly? I don't know.
That cloud looks like a flower.
Huh? Sure, I guess. Hey, Katara, don't you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Oh man, see, I told you. This whole weird love. It's not even a love triangle. I don't even know what to call it. It's a love loop.
Village will not be destroyed by the volcano this year.
I really hope this is accurate.
There's something I want to tell you.
Oh,
like you,
Lord.
but more than normal.
She's not. This is not the time. This was not the time, sweetheart.
I'm gonna prove Aunt Wu's predictions are nonsense.
I don't want them to be nonsense. I feel like this is another one of those episodes that can go either way. Either they are placing too much trust in this woman, or vice versa. Sokka's gonna learn a lesson. We'll see.
Hey, you. I bet Aunt Wu told you to wear those red shoes, didn't she?
Yeah, she said I'd be wearing red shoes when I met my true love.
And how many times have you worn those shoes since you got that fortune?
Every day.
Then of course it's gonna come true!
Really? You think so? I'm so excited.
Maybe she is just really good at intuition as opposed to fortune telling. That could also be true.
Wait, one more thing. How warmly should I dress tomorrow?
You want me to do a reading for them?
I think that they are having a lesson here, though, is that they are kind of placing too much trust in this woman instead of thinking for themselves, just by like little questions like this.
So, Sokka, you know some stuff about ladies, right?
Some stuff? You've come
No,
to the right
boy.
place.
Oh, no.
What
He
can I
doesn't
do
know
for you?
beans.
Well, there's this
He kissed
girl.
like one girl.
I think I know
No,
who you
this
mean.
is...
You do? And you're okay with it?
Of
No,
course
he
I am.
doesn't know.
And to tell you the truth, I've been picking up a subtle vibe that she likes you too.
She does?
Oh yeah, she's crazy about you. All you have to do now is not mess it
Oh,
up.
How
no.
do I do that?
The #1 mistake nice guys like you make? Being too nice.
You can be
Rolls
too nice.
eyes.
Yep.
No.
If you want to keep her interested, you have to act aloof.
This is
like you don't really care. one
bad
way or the other.
advice. This is such bad advice.
Okay.
This is not how I picked my boyfriend.
I was wondering.
See you later.
Wow, that kid is good.
And you'll be fine as
Oh,
long as you got
no.
a scarf. Bye-bye now.
Oh. Hey, Katara.
Papayas
Stay
alright.
there.
Mangoes are really good.
That's okay. I'm busy with my own stuff.
This is such a disaster.
I don't really care what I eat.
Okay then. See you later.
Maybe aloof isn't my style.
I don't think it is, darling.
Excuse me. Where can a guy find one of those things?
I can't believe you're dragging me all the way up.
Oh
here
no,
for
I was about to say I bet it's up on top of the mountain and they're gonna see something and it's gonna blow.
Seen it in act-
Flowers are fine once you're married, but at this early stage, it's critical that you maintain maximum aloofness.
That's just why you don't actually have a girl,
My heart's
Sokka.
telling
This
me to
is
get this
why.
girl, and Aunt Wu said
Amongst
trust
other
in my heart.
reasons.
Oh no. Aunt Wu was wrong.
Yeah? I told you guys, that's what I was afraid of. Placing too much faith in this one woman and you know, maybe she just wants to make them
They're
feel
safe.
good and
We've got to warn them.
There's no time to
um
walk. Grab on.
but not thinking for themselves.
Can you believe she won't let me in? And after all the business I've given her?
But she
You
doesn't
haven't
enjoy
paid
it.
her, have
I
you?
know, but
Exactly.
still.
Aunt Wu was wrong.
Yeah, we know you don't believe in Aunt Wu, Mr. Science and Reason Lover.
If you won't listen to him, maybe you'll listen to me.
Interesting. A whole faith versus science option, but both can be valid and go hand in hand. Faith is good, you know. Obviously, like I have my faith, being Christian. I know other people have, you know, different faiths. But believing to the point of never questioning things that are, you know, seem questionable and never thinking for yourself can be dangerous in some respects. So, you know, it's another example of Sokka being right, being clever, being the intelligent one, and another example where him having skepticism is actually a positive thing and can actually work in their favor.
I want to believe Aunt Wu and her predictions as much as you do. But my brother and Aang saw the lava with their own eyes.
Well, I heard Aunt Wu's prediction with my own ears.
This is so dangerous, guys.
Please.
Yep.
Look, can your fortune telling explain that?
Can your science explain why it rains?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, it can.
Oh man, after seeing that, they're still
They just won't
not
listen to
leaving.
reason.
But they will listen to Aunt Wu.
I know that's the problem.
Well, it's about to become the solution.
Yep.
We're
You may as well get her to get them out of there.
First,
All
they
that
need to
matters
follow
is like
Aunt Wu's
safety at this
calorie
point.
log.
Can you just ask her to like tell them that it's dangerous instead of planning whatever elaborate plan you're about to do? Oh lord.
Oh,
It's just really hard when you like someone, but they don't think of you that way.
Oh, story of most of my life.
She's beautiful, by the way.
huh?
Oh yeah, we girls can pick up on that stuff. We
See why I
know.
like her so. Wait, don't you want this?
How did you know?
I've
Little spy.
been stalking you.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks. I guess.
we girls do that. It's harmless.
Solids are made of water and air. So between the two of us, we ought to be able to bend them into any shape we want.
I found it. The symbol for volcanic doom.
I like this. That's a cool idea, actually. This is a really cool idea of them working together to pull this off.
Something's happening in the clouds.
That's very strange. It shouldn't.
Oh my!
Sokka has a plan.
lava is gonna flow downhill to this spot. If we can dig a deep enough trench, we can channel all the lava away from the village to the river.
Okay, Appa. So much digging. Okay, good. There is more than just that kid who's an earthbender. Oh man, that's heavy. That animation is good. The ash looks really cool. Woo. I think it would be really cool to see a volcano up close like that if like you knew you weren't gonna die. I think that would be dope. I mean, look at that scene. And this is where Aang masters firebending, guys. Oh, he's like, okay. The wind, like turning it into magma?
Sometimes I forget what a powerful bender that kid is.
Wait, what did you just say?
Nothing, just that Aang is one powerful bender.
Oh.
I suppose he is.
Are we starting a spark of something? Are we realizing something, Katara?
By the way,
This has taught everyone a lesson about not relying too much on fortune telling.
But Aunt Wu predicted the village wouldn't be destroyed, and it wasn't. She was
Oh my
wrong.
goodness. Oh my goodness, guys.
It's okay, Sokka. Everything's gonna be alright.
take care. Floozy.
Oh, yes. What a way to end it. Aw, making me all emotional at the end like that. Okay. Even though I have shipped Katara with Haru, I could be here for it if, as Aang and Katara grow up together and they grow closer in their friendship, I could be okay with her, you know, seeing him less as just as a best friend, or maybe even like a brother figure, and realizing like, oh, you know what, maybe I do actually feel something romantically for Aang. So I'm really curious if they're setting that up for us. Obviously, Aang has feelings for her at this point. So I'm excited to see where that goes, whether they do end up together or not. It was good to see those relationships develop and just get more depth and just add more layers to those relationships. And I think that this episode brought out a very important lesson where it's not good to rely too heavily on one person. You know, one person's teachings. It's good to think for yourself, even if you are in a certain faith. Like, again, me being Christian, you know, they always tell us it's good to, you know, if someone's teaching you the Bible, that's great, but it's good to research it for yourself and make sure that what they're teaching is accurate, you know, not to just always take somebody's word for it, and to think for yourself in those aspects. And you got my man Sokka, you know, with his reasoning and his logic and his skepticism. He has a healthy dose of it. I think that Sokka could probably also bring some, you know, more faith and emotional aspects into his life and character, but I do really value and respect him for his intelligence and, you know, the gifts of that his reasoning and his caution do bring. And yeah, those were two, you know, both 13 and 14 really solid episodes. We progressed, you know, the story, we progressed not so much the plot. Like, I know that we are steadily moving toward like the waterbending tribes, but really we progressed a lot of character relationships in those two episodes. So yeah, keep the comments coming, guys. You guys have had great, insightful comments. Again, without giving me any spoilers, which is fantastic, because I absolutely despise a spoiler of any variety. If you have not, you know, and you're liking what you see, please subscribe to the channel and give us, you know, some thumbs up if you like this video. Right now, I am doing Avatar, I'm doing Squid Game, which my brain has eternally dubbed as Squid Wars, which I don't think is inappropriate. And I've had a couple movies out, but I did want to let you guys know that it's probably going to be a while before I do another movie. As you know, I'm also an author, and so I just received edits for the third book in my Galeon Quartet series. It's a young adult fantasy series. And that book that I've written it's over 500 pages, and so you can imagine that the edits themselves would be rather extensive. So I'm going to be working a lot on those through at least the end of the year, which means that I'm definitely going to keep up with Avatar and Squid Game, but I'm really not going to have the time to like do movies probably till next year. Once that book is done, I'm going to take a little break from my writing and focus on some other things, including like adding some more content to this channel, hopefully. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know Avatar will still keep up, Squid Game will still keep up, still plan to do those once a week. If for whatever reason there is ever a week where something is late, don't be alarmed. It is still coming. You know, right now my boyfriend has graciously taken over all video editing since I don't have time to do that now that I have this book to edit. So if he has something go on in his life, you know, there could be a delay for that. But so far, we're still planning on everything coming out once a week. Also, one more thing, don't forget to check out my video where you can enter to win a copy of Prelude of Fire. I can also link to that down in the description. Since we reached our first 100 subscribers, I wanted to go ahead and host a giveaway. And once I get to 100 subscribers on my other channel, The Elvish Author, we will do a giveaway there as well. This will be a signed, personalized autographed copy for one winner. Go watch that video and see how you can enter to win. On that note, happy watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!